football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the Oregon Ducks offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Looking for the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on 3rd down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a 1st down.
Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks keep the football on the move. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He hands it off from the gun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
A nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
For a defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewall them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Volunteers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Wolf. Looking to scramble. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Vols. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal block.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Wolf. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First and 10 now for the offense. Handoff to the back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass complete on a crossing route. And they've got him. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And it's good for a first down with a 36. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. And it's a bunch formation. On the ground, it's Banks. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. 2nd down and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled with the force to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Hold it. Open.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43.
Encroachment. Defense.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. 1st down here for this offense. One back in the backfield, but he'll get the carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Let's it fly to the wideout. And he scores. Touchdown, Tennessee. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Wolf. He's running out of time here. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Scanning the field. It's Wolf. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner will be brought down. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kurt.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Vols will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out to the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. He knows what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal as you see.
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. That puts them on top in the second half. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And they'll run it into the end zone so they go up by a touchdown here. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Receiver makes the catch, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. That completion sets up a second down play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on first and 10.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And now they'll run it on the draw. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Defense.
Offense accepts the penalty and moves them a little farther from their own end zone. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The ball has come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Ducks will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled after the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. crucial third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The quarterback will just sneak it now.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags a good throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They call the counter run here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Fowles. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Wolf. Fires it to the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
And the pass is incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. The call is a quarterback sneak. And the coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Vols are going to cash in here in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. Now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball handed off.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that one.
They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.